Hi there, I'm Dave Finnegan, the first Professor Green, but certainly not the last. It's time for us all to go green, to save energy, water, and money, and create a clean and green future for us all, whether we live in the city, in the suburbs, or in the countryside. The mission of the Green Actioneers program is to help elementary, middle, or K-8 schools and homeschool families everywhere to take significant steps to go green. We like to say, here's how great it will be when we do everything right, not here's how bad it will be when we do everything wrong. We believe that hope is a more powerful motivator than fear, particularly with young children. During the COVID pause, with the help of over 70 University of Central Florida sustainability undergraduates, we created a 246-page book and a school program that stresses going green, saving energy, water, and money, and helping everyone have a clean and green future. We believe our book is acceptable to everyone because we don't mention any trigger words like climate change or global warming or sea level rise. Instead, we talk about how families can save energy and water and money and create a clean and green future for us all. Here's the cover of our 246-page Green Actioneers Family Action Guide. The book and school program focus on steps every family can take to go green. Our book never mentions the downside because we don't need to. We just focus on solutions and over 100 actions, ways families can save energy and water and money and help the whole community go green and create a clean and green future for their kids. The book includes a story in English and Spanish that everyone can relate to about 3 diverse families whose kids all go to Watson Elementary. Bobby's family lives in an apartment in the inner city. Lakeisha and Jamal's wealthy suburban family lives in a big house with a 3-car garage. And Ken and Mike Chen live on a mini farm on the edge of town. The story about a local and indigenous Native American community brings the book to a close. They've finally agreed to let Awanita, one of their children, go to Watson Elementary because they can see that the school community has become so much more sustainable and more like their own ancient culture that emphasizes living in balance. The book also includes a coloring book feature for the youngest kids, relevant word games and puzzles for older kids, quotes from notable people, and over 100 actions families can take explained in English and Spanish. It even includes a Where's Waldo feature to find the 2 little spacemen, Can Do and Can't Do, who are somewhere in every picture. They're visiting from Muga. Muga is Make Our Universe Green Again, and they've come to Earth to see if we're going to make it. To get started, all a school needs to do is order 1 copy of the book and show it around to the principal, teachers, and parents, or their PTA Green team. Once they agree to proceed with the program, they can start a Green Action Book Fund to pre-purchase 1 book for every family. Perhaps the PTA can put in a token amount. Then the school can arrange with a local community partner who sells products or services that are touted in the book, like solar installers and businesses that sell insulation, reflective roofing, double-paned windows, or electric vehicles. Ask them to chip in a bit, agreeing that you will send new customers to them from among your families. Ask families to chip in for their own book and to pay for another family's book if they can. And check with your local community foundation for a grant. The Green Team, or the teachers, or a trained presenter gets the kids excited by taking the books around to classrooms, letting the kids go through the book and decide they want it. That person can show this graphic and go over it with the students. Once the students have had a chance to go through the book, your families might start a Green Allowance program. To do that, you send home a Green Actioneers envelope with every child, and every time their kids do a green chore around the house, a bit of money goes in the envelope with the aim of accruing about $20. If they earn the book, your kids will be more attached to it. Once funding is assured, schedule Green Actioneers Family Night and pre-order one book for every family in the school. The kids bring their parents and other family members to Family Night. Each family gets a book as they come in the door. They sit down as a family and go through the book, choosing actions they know they can take. The presenter goes around the room pointing at families. The kids jump up and shout one of the actions that their family agrees to take. If other families agree that they can take the same action, all their kids jump up and shout, "We can do that too!" This participatory activity is lots of fun with plenty of laughter. At the end of the evening, parents are invited to join the school's Green Team and help keep the program going. Families love the process. They fall in love with the book, they take it home, and get to work. Your Green Team puts up a big chart on a prominent wall in the school that says "Our Green Actions" across the top. Then every time a family takes any of the actions listed in the book or other significant steps, their kids can put up a sticky note that tells everyone what they've done. Let's do this, folks. Let's all go green after quarantine. Please get in touch at greenactioneers.com. As the credits roll, here's a poem you'll find in the book and more of Jim Haynes' marvelous illustrations for your enjoyment. Let's all go green after quarantine. We know for sure it's time. Let's do our best to heal the earth, create a world sublime. COVID was good training for the crisis that's a-comin', like a loaded train at breakneck speed with all its wheels a-hummin'. So let's begin right here and now to create a greener place. Start with simple things, go step by step, and go at your own pace. Our book should help. It has 100 actions to review. They're for city kids, suburban folk, and country cousins too. Act boldly now and make a list of energy-saving chores like sealing drafty cracks around your windows or your doors. And that's all that power that you waste by leaving cords plugged in. Just think about your household as if all that waste's a sin. How do you choose what to do first may be the easiest part. I bet there's an action you can take that hits you in the heart. Like plant an indoor garden or switch to LEDs. Eat less red meat, more blueberries, yellow squash, and green peas. Or take shorter showers, compost every table scrap, make drinking water right at home with a filter on the tap. And you can look for an open space to plant a bush or tree or a household vegetable garden, and then you eat for free. Be bolder still and make your plan with saving dough in mind, or shoot the moon and spend some cash on actions that you find, like solar panels on your house, or that spiffy electric car, a reflective roof, new windows too. You're a clean green superstar. Let's all go green after quarantine. We have no time for slack. Once you do go green, I think you'll find you never can turn back. And when we all have taken steps to create a clean green scene, we'll be glad we acted boldly and went green after quarantine. One more thing. Please remember to get everyone together and celebrate your success. Thanks a lot. I'm Professor Green. Bye-bye.